Yo, what up, world? It's been a minute, but I'm back in it. You feel me? Listen, man, it's been a lot going on in the sports world. You know what I'm saying? There's a big fight came up, man. Ryan Garcia, man, and Devin Haney. I knew that Devin Haney was going to lose that fight. I said it from the beginning. People thought it's not about you being crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because you have crazy people that have certain skills that you be like, damn, I thought this person was crazy. Like, I don't think Ryan Garcia is crazy. I think he's got like some, like he said, he got ADHD. He said it. I think he does because you could tell the way he, say he's like, he's always uppity and, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes says the wrong things, but I knew he was going to win that fight. You know, I want to know how he was going to win that fight because I saw the last Devin Haney fight, and he fought against this guy. I think his name was Kevachenko or some shit. Chinko. I hard remember. But anyway, um, this guy was steady hitting. He was steady hitting Devin Haney. Kept just consistently hitting Devin Haney with that left, with that straight left. Every time he stepped forward, he throw that straight left. Haney he get caught and try to get out of the way from it. But this guy didn't realize that he had a left. He had that stiff left until the end of the fight. That's how he lost. But he beat Devin Haney that whole fight. There's no way Devin Haney was supposed to win. Either it was supposed to be a draw or Devin Haney was supposed to lose that fight. And now all this stuff going on in the boxing world, I don't know what's going on with Gervonta Davis and Mayweather. I think Gervonta Davis is thinking that Mayweather is a snake because Mayweather was trying to go behind the scenes and get up with Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Devontae liked that. So I don't know what was going on. All I know was Devontae Davis and Mayweather not seeing eye to eye now. So it's a lot of bullshit going on with that. Um, Let me see. The NFL draft. Man, I choked up when I saw those big linemen get that phone call that they was, picked in the draft. Man, them dudes started crying, man. I started crying with them. Because I know all the hard work you got to put in just to get that phone call, bro. You got to, man, to make it across that threshold, man, you got to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to. So, that right there was touching to me. The Lakers finally won the game. You know what, man? I was watching the Phoenix game, man, and I was wondering, like, why didn't they use Bol, man? Like, they supposed to get a lot out of Bol. He's tall, he's got a lot of energy, he can shoot, he's a defender, he can do a lot, and they didn't use him. I think that if they would have used Bol more, and I'm not gonna, somebody would have to come off the bench because Beal and Devin Booker, they still haven't managed to. They just almost the same type player, so they haven't really meshed together. And Durant, you were supposed to drop 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? If I was Durant, I'm not passing the ball. I'm not passing the ball unless I really have to. I'm not passing that bitch. I'm shooting it. That's the problem I have with Durant. I don't care what the coach say. I don't care what nobody say. You the guru of that team. You supposed to been dropping 40. You supposed to been a threat. You wasn't a threat, Durant. You was just a 20-point guy. You know what I'm saying? 15-point guy. You wasn't that guy this year. If you would have just took over and let Bill and Devin get in where they fit in, I think he was trying to facilitate too much. I think that's what Kevin Durant was trying to do. And I understand what he was trying to do, trying to be a good teammate. But sometimes when the playoffs come, bro, you got to get that dog, man. You got to get that dog, bro. And that's what people fail to understand. You got to get that dog. If you don't have, if you see your team, the teamwork is not doing what it's supposed to do, and you know you can go out there and drop 40 and win a game, go do it. Go do it. Because that's what they was waiting on, bro. They was waiting on you. Everybody's waiting on you. We was waiting on Durant, and it didn't happen. Steph Curry, they got put out early. You know what I'm saying? And I think with that team, I hate to say this, man, they should have never got rid of the energy. And y'all know who the energy was. You know what I'm saying? And they sent Poole to Washington Wizards. You know, they traded him, and they should have kept him. I don't care how arrogant he was. He could play ball. He could shoot. He probably took some bad shots, but hey, he's still young. He ain't scared to take that shot. That's my thing. He's not scared to take the shot. And you had a guy like Draymond Green, who fought Poole, who tried to bully Poole, or whatever the conversation, whatever happened. I know he's bigger than Poole, so there's no way you should be getting in this guy's face. So now I looked at his bullying. So they picked Draymond Green. They stayed with Draymond Green, and they got rid of Poole. And then when the season starts, Draymond Green already getting 3 fights. Then he gets suspended. You know, so that took away from a lot of energy from Golden State. Because those games that they lost without Draymond Green just put them in a hole. Because they didn't have, and then Klay Thompson was having a bad season. He's just having a bad season. You know, I still think he still got it, but sometimes you overthink stuff, and I think that's one of those things he just overthought. You know, so I don't know what's gonna happen with Golden State. I don't know if they're gonna rebuild. I don't know if they're gonna trace people away. I don't know what's going on. But Steph Curry still had a good year. It just his team just couldn't carry his team. And LeBron, this guy needs to retire. I'm not saying it because I don't like LeBron. I'm saying it because I like the Lakers. The Lakers are struggling, and they are struggling because of one person, LeBron James. I think he is in the way of the progress of the team because when he's out of the way or he's on the bench, they play better. If he come off the bench, that'd be one thing. LeBron, probably his ego will never let him come off the bench. His ego would never let him come off, and he should want to come off the bench. He should want to come off the bench. Even Michael Jordan came off the bench before. You know what I'm saying? So he should want to come off the bench to help his team. Because him being out there is not helping. Because first of all, you can't play all positions when you got guys for that position. You can't expect Austin Reeves to have a good night when you keep the ball from him. Austin Reeves got to have a good night because he's a facilitator. This man got game. Austin Reeves is a baller. He's a future all-star. But if he ain't got the ball, how could he be? You stunting his growth. AD, you give AD the ball at some bad fucking time. You'll give him the ball when when there's 5 guys on him. That's why all you can turn over the ball, because you are not the point guard. You should not be running point. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a 2024 offense. Your ass is down at 40 years old. Why the fuck is you running a 2024 offense? You're not one of these young guys, man. You're not one of these young guys. You should just go ahead and give the ball to Reeves and become a role player. Get your ass down there and grab some fucking rebounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? Swing the ball. A spot up. You the spot up guy now. You should be the spot up guy now. Why are you the point guard, LeBron James? You are not the point guard. And Ham, this guy is the worst coach I've ever seen. That's why LeBron picks the coaches. Because he picked coaches that he could tell what to do. Like Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue is exaggerated as this great coach. He's not that great. It's the team that he's coaching. Honestly, you could say a little bit about that about Phil Jackson, but Phil Jackson actually had plays. So he gets the credit that he, you know what I'm saying, that he deserved, because he actually had plays to you know what I'm saying, designed for his best players. And what plays do you know that's designed for LeBron James? Everybody know about triangle offense. Everybody. It's designed for the 2 guard to kill. And everybody else to be swingman and spot up shooters. Yeah. That's how Michael Jordan was just so good. And then the comparison. I can kill y'all right now with comparison. I ain't even got to go through everything. All I got to say is here. Compare 15 years to 21 years. And you got all this shit done in 15 years, and this guy's still trying to catch up with you, and he's been doing it for 21 years. That should tell you right there. Michael Jordan was in the NBA for 15 years, and he got 6 rings. And I think 2 of those years they got, oh, 3 years? 3 years they made the first round of the playoffs and got put out. Yeah. So, and then not to mention the times that Michael Jordan retired. He almost, and then really technically that he still made it to the conference finals. One of those years, he just didn't make it to the finals. He made it to the conference finals. That's when he faced Shaq and them. Shaq and Penny and them. So at that time, Mike was getting up on it. And then the next year they had one of the best records in basketball. After they lost that shit, that final to Shaq and them, that conference final, the next year the Bulls won. Man, they had the best the best record. Well, Golden State got the best record now, but see, Golden State didn't win the championship that year. They didn't win the championship. The Bulls went 72-10 and won the championship. The Golden State Warriors went 73-9, but didn't win it all. They went to the finals. They went to the finals. They lost to LeBron. Them. Thank you, LeBron. Appreciate that. You stopped them from getting the Bulls record. That's how I give you that one, LeBron. You stopped them from beating the Bulls, and they ain't win the championship. They would have been declared the best team ever to win in basketball. But that right there, and them not winning the championship, that stopped it. And the Bulls still hold on to that. But they still got the best record in the regular season, though. They got that. Okay. I don't really want to talk about Trump. I really don't, because I'm tired of talking about this dude. This dude been around. This been stinking up this planet for a long time. Just this dude aura is just horrible. But it's just nothing you can do about it. It's a white man's world. That's why this man can violate his gag order. He can have all these trials and cases and, degrade his lawyer, talk about his lawyer, and, you know what I'm saying? And anybody that he wants to this dude is just out of control. This dude is 80-something years old, well, almost 80-year-old man. He doing all this. Like, they say this man be in the courtroom funking it up. They say the man be shitting on himself, farting, falling asleep. They said the smell come from that guy is crazy. And the Supreme Court, man, America's, we black people, we always knew America's fucked up. But it's like America created its own problems. And then I like to point finger at other people that live here. Like everything they do, they point the fingers back at the immigrants or people that's or black and brown or whoever. Everything they do, it's y'all had people as slaves. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all expect that shit to come back to bite y'all. You know what I'm saying? I figured once y'all had us as slaves, y'all should just killed us. Because once we flourish, you think we're going to come back and take what we think that's ours or feel some type of way about how y'all treated us? Same thing with Mexicans. The NRA controls the cartel, right? What are people from South America running from? The cartel. And where are they running to? The border. And why are they running from the border? Because they're trying to get away from cartel, which the cartel is ran specifically by the U.S. The NRA is owned by the National Rifle Association is owned by the U.S., right? And how are these weapons steady getting to the cartel? It's got to be politicians. Politicians are making shit happen. Politicians are the only people in the U.S. that can give you the green light to have you cross state line with weapons or have you cross the border with weapons. Don't nobody else have that power but Congress. Or senator or a governor, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody else had a problem. So it's somebody that's doing their thing and they on the payroll from NRA, they're selling weapons to the cartel. The cartel gets strong and then they go into these neighborhoods and rape and kill and tell people if you don't join the cartel, we're gonna kill your whole family. So they flee. They come here, look for asylum. Now, all these other people that's coming over here, that's from different countries, it's got to be some propaganda that they are reading that says to come through Mexican border, because you have people, how the fuck they come from all the way around the world to go to Mexico to come through here? It's weird, right? It's weird, right? And who runs the NRA? Who was on the payroll of NRA? Republicans. You may find a 1 or 2 Democrats. You might. I'm not sure. Because you got some of them people they're sneaky too. You know what I'm saying? Don't think just because, you know what I'm saying, blue is better than red, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, oust their ass too. Because there's a lot of them motherfuckers crooked. And they doing shit for the money too. A lot of Democratic politicians. But the Republicans, they are out in the middle of the ocean. Crazy. That's how they are running behind this dude that is about to, I don't know if he's gonna go to jail. Cause he white, he could do what the fuck he wanna do. And he be doing it and been doing it for a while. Pretty much breaking all the rules and nobody's saying nothing. That man ain't supposed to live in the house that he living in Mar-a-Lago. He's not even supposed to live there. That's a fucking resort. It's supposed to be like a golf resort for who lives in a resort. Who lives in a place? That's like me. That's like the person that lives at. That's like the person that owns Top Golf lives upstairs. You get what I'm saying? So the man grifts so hard that everything he does, he has at Mar-a-Lago. If he has something because he wants people to donate money. His own daughter's wedding was at Mar-a-Lago. He buried his wife, his ex-wife, his kid's mom on a golf course because he wanted to save money. That's how cheap. And they talking about this guy's a billionaire. This man is so cheap because he don't really know how much money he has. He know his daddy left him something. His daddy left him a child something. That man don't know how much money he got. He don't know. He don't know. He done grifted so much and he got money coming in from different ways and money going out different ways. He don't even know what's going on. All he know is how to live and how to treat people like shit. That's it. That's all he knows how to do. He never puts his hands on nothing. He always barks. That's it. He always barks. Never bite, but he's always barking. And it's sad. As far as the playoffs, man, I'm sick that Zion is not gonna be there. And you know what? I want to give a shout out to Embiid, man, because Embiid is still playing, even though he got that bad knee. He's playing on that knee, and he's trying to help his team win no matter what. You see him keep like he'll injure the knee and he gotta leave. And, you know what I'm saying? Get his knee back together. I don't know if they give him a shot in his knee or something. I don't know. They gotta give him something to get off that pain. They gotta give him something. I don't know what, but his knee is killing him. But he out there trying to play. He put up 40, 50 the other night. 40-something points, I think, other night. So I give shout out to Embiid, man, because Embiid is doing something that most players won't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can pull up so many videos of LeBron flopping. You the GOAT, you should not have that many videos of you flopping, bro. You should not have that many videos of you flopping. But, hey, it is what it is. Listen, man, I'll be coming back to y'all every now and then. Just talk bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bubba Dub, man. Bubba Dub, man, you looking good, bro. I love your accent. I love the way you talk. I love the way you trash. That's my man, bro. You know, I don't know you personally, but I would like to get to know you, my bro, because you doing your thing. And keep it up, man. Shit, I love it. I love it. But your Lakers, trash. I'll holler at y'all, man. Oh, I don't know what the Bulls gonna do with Zach LaVine. I don't know what they're gonna do about Zach LaVine. Because the Bulls play better without him. So I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know. You know what? He might be over there in Golden State. He might be over there in Golden State. I don't know. That'd be the best place for him. You know what I'm saying? They love them light-skinned dudes. All right, man, I'm out of here. I'll talk to y'all later, man. It's your boy Dale, you know what I'm saying, doing like, what do you call it, the Sports Spotlight. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm back at it. I'll holler at y'all, man.